we spent together in the gym, I feel like we bonded. So, come on, be straight with me. Are you sure you don't mind if I ask Sabrina out?
No, why would I?
People can be territorial about their friends, and if you felt like it'd be trespassing or whatever, I'm not that kind of guy.
Don't worry, I don't mind if you ask Sabrina out.
Great.
Well, I do.
Hey, Emma, why don't you want me to go out with Sabrina?
Because I wanted to go out with my daddy.
Is that what you're trying to tell me? Sabrina seeing Dr. Drake?
No, I mean, at least not that I know of.
I am so sorry I ever said anything about my completely inappropriate feelings.
No.
It put you in a terrible position.
No, it's all right, Sabrina,
No, the thing is I had been living with it for so long, and I just had to get it out of my system. But now I have, okay? So don't worry about it. It's not your problem.
No, it's not a problem. What I was going to say is when you first came to me...
Excuse me, Sabrina? I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but Felix was just telling me about the graduation party over at the Floating Rib. Sure sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it should be. The graduates chose it because the Floating Rib is laid back and casual, and the whole idea is to relax and have fun. And frankly, I cannot wait to get started.
Awesome. In that case, I was wondering if I could be so lucky to escort you.
Asking me to the graduation party?
I can't really do that. After all, it is your party. But I'd be honored to escort you. I asked Felix if you were available, and he told me you were. Unless you're not.
You look sad.
I do?
Yeah, how come? You don't want Milo to go with Sabrina either?
No, I don't. Just not for the same reasons.
I don't want to put you on the spot here, but was Felix right? Are you free?
You're going to have to excuse me. I got a patient in ICU.
Yeah, no, go ahead. We've got Emma.
You sure?
Yeah, I know how much you want to go to the party. She only asked me like a million times, so yeah.
Okay.
So in that case, can I escort you and Emma to the party?
Thank you, Milo. I'd be delighted.
Great. Should be fun.
Emma, you look thirsty. How about an ice-cold Shirley Temple?
With 2 cherries?
You got it.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fabulous.
Are you okay with this?
You mean the party?
I mean going to the party with me.
Yeah, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't have accepted.
Okay, I just felt like maybe I interrupted something between you and Dr. Drake.
I upped her pain medication, so she should be feeling better. If there's anything else, just give me a call, and yeah, I'll be at home. Okay? Yes, bye-bye.
Did I just hear you say that you're going home?
Yes, I'm not on duty.
I know.
Then what's the problem?
You went to the nurse's graduation. Why aren't you going to the party?
No reason?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. I didn't want to get in the way.
Get in the way of what?
Sabrina and her date.
Excuse me, do you mind if we join you?
Oh, I'm sorry. These seats are taken.
What, by your coats?
Listen, dude, don't talk to me like that.
It's okay. Felix could just in a bad mood.
Didn't you just graduate?
We did indeed. Some are celebrating in style, others not so much.
What's wrong?
Them.
Yeah, them.
Milo's dating a nurse?
He asked her out right in front of me.
Wait, you're jealous?
You think?
Man, I get that. No guy wants to see someone moving on his girl.
Hold on. I think we need to back up a second.
No, I get it, man. You're into that nurse over there.
No, silly. Felix likes boys.
Trust me, you didn't interrupt anything between me and Dr. Drake.
It sure didn't look that way. I'm a trained observer. It's an important aspect of security work, so...
Well, not to take anything away from your skills as a bodyguard, but pretty much anybody can tell what I'm feeling just by looking at my face.
I like that you're honest. I like everything about you, Sabrina, but I don't want to make you uncomfortable, and I definitely don't want to mess up your relationship.
What relationship?
Felix told me you were free, but now I'm not so sure. Are you and Patrick into each other?
So, you think that Sabrina's out on a date?
Watched her walk out with the guy.
If you are referring to Felix Dubois, he bats for the other
I'm
team.
not talking about Felix Dubois. I'm talking about Milo G.
Oh, get out. Sabrina's out on a date with Magic Milo? You can grate cheese on that man's abs.
Okay, relax. You're not making me feel any better.
Oh, I'm sorry, Drake Jr. If I didn't know any better, I would say you're jealous. Or are you just starting to wise up? Are those feelings that Sabrina has for you not so one-sided after all? Well, hallelujah.
It's all worked out for you and Laura.
Well, listen, what about you? How's it going up there in Seattle? You got a boyfriend?
No, nobody's serious.
Oh, too bad for the guys of Seattle, huh?
But you know what? I'm very happy with my life. I mean, I'm making a difference at the hospital. I've got a job that I love, and my son is close by.
Hey, Lucas, how's he doing?
Oh, he's fine. He's got a job that he's very happy with.
Yeah, well, seems like there's more to that story.
Well, you know, he dates a lot of people. He just hasn't found the one. I just wish he'd meet a nice young man and settle down and get married.
Out of the mouths of babes. Yeah, I like dudes.
So you're hot for Milo.
Hot doesn't even begin to describe it.
Does Sabrina know that?
Yes, she knows it. She's my best friend. I tell her everything. And she knows what it's like to pine for someone from afar.
Felix, are you mad at Sabrina?
Yes, but I'm madder at myself for wanting someone I can't have. He told me he wasn't gay, but I wasn't trying.
Maybe he is and doesn't know it. TJ and I know someone like that at school.
Could be. I mean, I'm hoping Milo's gay. But maybe I'm just dreaming. But Sabrina going out with him isn't helping the situation any either.
Sabrina, and I don't know, it's like I hadn't the realization. Okay, when she first told me how she felt, I was confused and surprised, so all I said is that I never really thought of her that way. Well, when I started to think about it a little bit more and about her, I just...
Started seeing her in a whole new light.
Yes.
Impressive. You're making progress, Drake Jr.
Thank you.
But can you tell me something? How can someone so wise be so stupid at the same time?
Okay, first of all, I'm a man. Second of all, I just opened up to you, so what else do you want from me?
Okay, I'll give you the man thing. But you just had an realization about Sabrina. You attended her graduation. Then you let Magic Milo take her to the party. What's wrong with you?
Are you sure you guys don't want anything?
No. Not to drink.
Sabrina says you have to follow your dreams. If you keep believing that, you'll find someone else to love. You will.
So, what does this mean for us?
Us?
In the sense of maybe, possibly going out on a date sometime. A date besides this date, which is not so much of a date so far. Because I'm totally interrogating you. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, no. I don't feel interrogated at all. No, I know, I get that this is really confusing. At this point, I'm confusing myself.
Just say how you feel. Are you stuck on Patrick, or are you ready to move on?
How could you let Sabrina go to that party with Magic Milo?
I don't mean to.
You just let him come in and sweep her off her feet.
Honestly, Piff, I don't really know what happened, okay? I was trying to talk to her.
Tried? What do you mean, try?
She wouldn't let me get a word in, all right? Then Milo just came in and asked her out, and before I knew it, I got paged, and I'm up here.
Drake Jr., you really know how to mess up a perfect situation.
Look, this is my point, okay? Maybe it's out of my hands. Maybe this was fate.
Fate?
Yes. Maybe I'm not supposed to tell Sabrina about my realization.
So, fate stopped you from telling Sabrina, who, by the way, has been knocking herself out to honor your dead wife. Fate is telling you not to let Sabrina know how you feel about her.
Like she didn't want to hear what I had to say. So maybe she changed her mind. Maybe she and Milo will be great together. She sure was smiling on the way out.
Because he's got the good sense to appreciate her.
I appreciate Sabrina.
Too little, too late.
And that's exactly my point, Epiphany. Look, maybe we're just not meant to be.
Drake Jr., you don't have the sense that God gave a turnip. It would serve you right if that tight, taut, burning hunk of man snatched Sabrina away from you.
I'm totally putting you on the spot here, which is not how an escort should act. Can I get you another beer or two or something?
I think I'd rather answer your question. You asked me if I'm ready to move on.
Are you?
Yes, I am.